Good evening, everyone. This is Fezzik Jr., and tonight I am playing Lumber Tycoon 2 with my good friend Super Gamer Cody. Hello, Cody.
Hello there.
Hello. I am going to turn your volume up just a little bit.
Right.
Because you are kind of quiet on my end. Let's try that. See if that's any better. Test, I think. Let's see here.
This better?
Yes, I think that is better.
Great.
Okie dokie. So, tonight we are probably going to do some lava run. A couple of them probably, with any luck. I'm going to go through and get some lava wood and get Cody saved up so he can get the power to build with ease. So, I know it's been a little while since I have posted a video. There's been a couple live streams here recently. I do have probably about close to half a dozen videos that I still need to finish getting edited. I just haven't really been able to make the time to do that. But I did want to get this one out. So hopefully we'll be able to do this in one run and not have to do a lot of edits. We'll see, right? Alright. So
We shall see.
that's right. So let's get going. Let's get some lava wood. Get your base over there. Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll just hop in your truck. And then if you don't mind just dropping me off.
Open.
Oh.
Right. I shall drop the fez off.
Yup. Oh, got some weird lag there. That's
Yeah,
good. Whew. There we
I
go.
lost my spot.
Whoa.
Remember during the most recent stream, I was like in your car from the slide most of the stream.
Yeah. That slide is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I have Fez car. That was a pretty fun stream.
That was a lot of fun. I mean, aside from the delay that I've got going on, which I do expect I'll be getting that resolved in the next week or so.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Have I told you?
Hmm?
Oh, have I told you about my plan to build the Jedi Temple?
you have, yep. So that signature is going to get torn down. I'll have to put another one in there.
Yeah. Or alternatively, we just like have two different ones. One on the inside of the lower floor area thing,
Right.
and then one on the outside.
All right. Now I'm going to wait till you get a little bit closer, because I don't want to get too far ahead of you with the boulders and like trigger them and then then knock you down or whatever.
Oh geez, I fell down myself.
Oh
And I just
no!
lost an end time axe that my friend gave me.
Oh no! I think I might have one. Oh goodness!
That's why I don't take the Valhauler into the volcano. I usually take my Valhauler up, leave it at the bottom, then reset and grab my utility car.
Oh, the little one.
Yeah, and then I just drive off the side.
Ah. Well, I tell you what. Now, do you have? So you don't have another end times axe?
No, I don't.
Okay. If you go onto my base, and in that main house right there, you will probably see one. I say probably. If it's not like visible right there in the main part, then look in that little bathroom I've got underneath the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're working on that, I am going to work on cutting down some trees. go ahead and get
If
this
I
guy.
if I were to record my end, it probably would make my game lag a whole lot
Oh
more
yeah?
than it normally does.
It doesn't like to record.
I don't know if it likes to record yet. I haven't tried.
Ah.
I haven't even grabbed OBS yet.
Aha.
There's just an end times axe just sitting out here.
That'll work.
Alright. Grab this. Let me quickly. That. There we go.
And then while you're doing that, I've got a couple trees kind of already down there for us.
Alright.
I got the, whoops, I don't know if that one's gonna make it. Nope. I need to turn this one this way. There we go. So yeah, the live streams have been fun. I just got to work on getting the latency down because there's a lot of latency. There's like 30-45 seconds sometimes from you know what I'm saying to what you guys hear on the stream.
With Katie, with the previous stream, she was saying she was like having way more delay than anyone else was getting, which confused me.
Well, I did talk to her later. She was actually trying to do a stream on hers. Or no, was that her? Or was that a different Katie?
It probably was the same person, I'm not sure.
She did do a stream like a few days ago, right?
Yeah, she did a stream on Friday.
Okay. So yeah, I did talk to her, and she was having a lot of stream issues too herself. And I think that was network related, similar to the issues that I've got. So once I get mine switched off of Wi-Fi and switched over to Ethernet, then I think it'll work a lot better.
I was there for her stream issues. I was watching the stream. Well, attempting to.
Right, right.
Because grandparents' house, no Wi-Fi.
Yep.
Hard to keep my phone connected.
That can be an issue sometimes.
That's why what I choose to do over like breaks and stuff is just roleplay with my friends. Because that's the easiest thing to do.
Alright, so there's probably 4 or 5, maybe 6 trees down there. I'm going to go ahead and grab one more here.
Yep.
I can usually fit 2 or 3 in my truck.
3 apiece. Because there's 5 down here already, I counted.
Okay. Well, there's also one that didn't quite make it down there. Whoa. Get this guy turned over here. And there it goes. Look out below! Alright.
I remember a while ago I watched a video on the best way to pack in your lava wood. And I tried to use that method recently, but all the wood just glitched out and like... Hi there, Fezzik.
Hello.
All the wood glitched out and... I was saying all the wood glitched out and then your car just like...
Yeah. Come flying in. So we'll go ahead and cut this guy here.
Remember during the stream when I tried to troll you and failed?
Yup. Yeah, when they were saying it's a trap or whatever, I wasn't even like, I just wasn't putting two and two together. And then after I got blacklisted, it's like, oh, okay, that's what it was.
Lugly's like, it's a trap, it's a trap. Yes, it's a trap. Don't do
Yeah.
it, don't fall. It would have been. It would have been so much more hilarious if I had just put a little wink at the end, just like wink. Fez, come see my base. Wink.
Right.
Now that hole in the middle, that's not gonna be there for much longer, really.
Well, you'll probably need to fill it in for your other, for the rest of the base. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just have a big old hole in the middle of it.
Yep.
Now, how do you pack this in that allows you to fit 3 trees?
It's at least 2. So I have kind of a long, arduous process. I get everything kind of sorted out. Like, you know, mostly by length. And then I do kind of a, I don't know if, did you see the one where I was getting palmwood with Master Duper?
The one where the hashtag beard troll thing came from?
Yes.
Yeah, I did see a little bit of that one.
Okay, so if you go back and you watch it, like just like the last 5 minutes of it, if that, you'll see my truck has got about 18 trees in it, and it's that same method that I'll be using here.
With the palmwood, it's easy because it's like it grows like a big stick, so you could just pile it up like with full trees at once.
Yep. Now with these ones here, see, these ones are a little bit shorter, so I kind of got to do something a little bit different with these.
That's the method from that one video I was talking about earlier. Do like a little zigzag thing and then put the things in the middle.
Yep. Now again, with this one being these pieces are a little bit shorter. I shouldn't have cut them this short. I should have left some longer pieces. That's okay though. Wow. We can make this work. I think.
You know, probably one of the first things I'm gonna do is build a gold bridge. That's probably gonna be one of the first things I do with the power.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the first set of doors up to the gold, you know, the first the first row of doors or whatever. I got that out to Goldwood before I got the power. So you don't have to wait for the power. And in fact, there's a guy I've played with a few times that he doesn't have the power at all, and he's got several different bridges. It just takes
I'm most
time.
likely gonna have like a ramp that's in the temple that goes up to the top, and then you can, like, up from the roof, you can lower the bridge and go across there.
That's the way. I need to get a ramp on mine. I don't have one of those.
Now, this base, I think I've told you this as well. this base isn't just a one-time build. When I've actually started my channel, I'm gonna have like a full series going, which is basically redoing the process of making this base.
Right, different points in time and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now there is a way to transfer the power from one slot to another, to like copy it. So like if you get the power on slot 1, there's a way to go and make it on all the rest of the slots without having to rebuy it.
I almost crashed and lost all my wood.
Oh, don't do that.
I remember one time, when I think it was during code drive time too, when you were in the drive time. It's like, I was sitting there just while, in the drive time, just at the Palm Island, when the glitch was still there and the water was broken. I was getting the palm wood and all of a sudden my truck just flies up into the sky.
Yep, I've had that happen to myself too.
At least it was a void death and not a death by the water.
Yeah, see, like
or those other things. It would have been hilarious if it somehow just flung me all the way over to the volcano.
like into the lava or something.
Just like,
Yep, you never know what it's gonna do.
mm-hmm. Lumber wouldn't be lumber without all the fun bugs and things.
Those are features.
The door bridge, is that meant to be a thing? Did the Faultio ever say anything on that?
I couldn't tell you, honestly. I just like the fact that it's doable.
Dude, I'm just realizing something.
What's
You
that?
put your signature right behind one of my truck that I use to go up and get wood and stuff to build with.
A constant reminder.
A constant reminder.
Yeah.
Just every time I go to respawn my truck. Oh right, Fezzik signed it.
Like, oh man, there's that crazy guy's signature again. I need to get rid of that.
Why would I do that? Lumber is probably the most relaxed Roblox game.
I would agree.
It's like you're not struggling every 10 seconds to like survive. Like, I like to chill and like play games like Polygons, and that's a game I wanted to that's a game I want to show you sometime eventually.
Okay.
And also occasionally I'll play Phantom Forces.
Okay, yep.
But that's very occasionally. I rarely play Phantom Forces. Ooh, is that too big? This might be too big.
Do you have something that's too large to fit through your mill?
Yeah, it's not too large, but too long.
Oh, too long? Do you not have a modded mill?
No, I don't have a modded mill.
Well, feel free if you want to use mine to throw it in mine.
I'm already at my base chopping the wood up and putting it in the mill.
Okay, dope.
But I'll keep the modded mill in mind for later. I'm thinking of like when I've got the max land and everything, just have a modded mill right at the modded mill at one of the corners of my base. One of the front corners.
That way it'll just be easy access or whatever.
Instead of having to every time open like the garage door underneath the bottom of the temple and go all the way to the middle of this thing.
Well, one thing to consider too is like, you know, when you get a gold bridge on there, if that's going to be like your primary source of wood or whatever, then you might want to just have a modded sawmill up there, right?
But I'm planning on having like a gold bridge, a palm bridge, all bridge, all kinds of bridge. Now, I'm curious with the one to the what's it called? The Glofer. I'm curious because I never actually watched any of the videos about that one. Come on.
Well, I think the height for that is going to be similar to the height for the gold bridge. So depending on how your base is set up, you could have a ramp, you know, a small ramp that goes between the two levels, and then you know, then they would share like one modded sawmill up there or whatever.
Not a bad idea, actually. Now, one thing I thought of a while ago, it like just popped up. What if you could take a palm bridge and extend it to go all the way over to the tropics, which is where Hoover's Ferry takes you?
I think, and I could be wrong, but I think that there is a guy that has that. I think it's probably going to be Veldarin, I think his name is. He's the one that does the crazy different door glitch builds, like the space door and stuff.
The space door? What?
Yeah, it opens up like... It opens up kind of like the Star Wars doors, you know, inside the
like
ships.
Blast door.
Yeah, like a blast door.
Open the blast door. Open the blast door.
Yeah, it opens up like blast doors and stuff. Just the way that he glitches them together and wires and logic and whatever else. I'll see if I can't find a link to the tweet that I saw about it. Send that to you, but yeah, he does some. I think he has one that goes all the way over to the jungle, but I could be wrong.
Jungle. Tropics, you mean?
Tropics, yeah. Yeah, one of them.
I started a joke. You see the joke too, calling Jangle Jungle.
Yeah. Yep. Good old
All
Jingle
because,
Jangle.
All because of autocorrect. A meme starts because of autocorrect. Jungle 12.
Alright. Well, I left a few pieces of this tree over here, but that's most of 2 trees. Big chunk of 3 trees.
You're recording and we're just having a normal conversation.
Yeah, why not?
Not even relating to the recording. Just like...
Yeah, we're just hanging out. Getting some lava wood.
Imagine Wolf just joins the game as we're just chilling. Did I miss something, guys?
Like, yeah, you were asleep, man.
By the way, Wolf, Fez has a... Actually, I think she knows you have a YouTube channel because I have your videos being announced in my server.
Oh, do you? Like with a bot or something?
I have like
Nice.
the bot announces, like every YouTuber I'm subscribed to, I have their videos just popping up there.
Oh, okay.
Except instead of at everyone, it just says hey everyone, because then there'd be like 1,000 pings a day.
Right.
Hey, at everyone. Hey, at everyone. Just.
Right.
And and I think I used to be subscribed to one of those YouTubers who does like multiple videos a day, and that would get extremely annoying if I was still subscribed to them, and then I actually had to add everyone.
Yeah. I can see people getting a little upset about that.
Oh, one of my friends, my friend Jack Bean, which is a friend I met from Minecraft, he was getting all mad. He's saying, Cody, make it stop adding everyone or I'm gonna leave. And eventually I'm just like, yeah, I'll fix that. But as you know, I have 2 servers. One for my channel, which I haven't even put a single video on yet, and one for just hanging out with friends.
Oh, okay.
And the one for my channel, I have it set, like, only if someone has the YouTuber role will the videos be announced. And, like, someone in the server with the YouTuber. Hello.
Hello. Hey, let me show you the truck I got here. Not this one, but over at my base.
The tank thing?
No, the load of lava.
Oh, the load of lava. I will be right there. I'm gonna finish up this rip.
There you go. Is that it? Is that the last of it?
It's stuck.
Yep.
Why are you stuck?
Here it comes.
Oh, there we go. I thought I was gonna have to go through and like move the sawmill, grab the wood. Okay, it might be wise to close this before I start driving off.
It might help.
No. I was thinking one of my pieces just flew off and. Okay. I like the Val hauler because of the opening tailgate.
Oh yeah. Do you open it onto the conveyor?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes it so much easier to sell off wood.
I'll move out of the
You
way.
could actually position the truck right.
Yeah, it helps.
Open it. Whoa. Okay, hello. Hello there. You know what feature I didn't know about until recently?
What's that?
Where you hit the wood and it takes control if you're whitelisted by the person. I thought with plank that you could just press E, and I used that one day because someone offered me like big big chunks of birch to build something I was building with.
Uh-huh.
And that was on my old account, my Superblocks 1024, which I never use anymore. The reason I made a different account is because I didn't really like the name and didn't want to bother with Robux and stuff.
So there it is. It's all. That's like most of 3 trees. It's at least 2. It's at least the better part of like 2.5 trees. Okay, let's get this guy out of there real quick. Now I could just send it through my main mill, because it'll chop it up for me and everything. But it's just easier just to. Might as well just throw it in here.
It makes it much easier because you don't have to chop it up. You just have to get it into the right position.
Yep.
Ooh,
that's a good size.
Big piece of wood. Dude. I was just like floating. Might want to take control of that.
Oh, actually, you might end up having to throw these back through your mill for you to get the money.
No, I've done it. I've done this before. Just all I have to do is take control of the wood, and it gives me the money.
Okay, well, go ahead and take any of that you see there.
Ooh, okay. All this palm wood is hard to maneuver around.
Oh, sorry, it's kind of messy.
It's not as messy as Code's base.
Well, Code's also been working on his base for a lot longer than I have. I don't think I've even hit a year yet.
Oh geez, what is going on with these two pieces? They just merged together.
What?
These two pieces right here, the one I'm holding and the one on the ground in front of your car, they just merged together.
Nah.
I hope I'm remembering correctly that I just have to take control of the planks and I get the money.
Well, just send, when you go to do that, just put like whatever the smallest piece is.
Just put one piece through and see if I get any money.
Yep. That's weird.
Oh, okay.
Don't think I can quite get to the door handle here. I mean, I can move bees this, but it's just going to cause more.
Actually, before I get my truck too full, I'm just gonna take this one piece right here and see if.
Well, here, take a small piece, so you don't waste it.
Oh, true. Just put one little chop in there and carry it over to.
I may end up having to reload my base to as well. TOO. I got a glitched piece of wood at the end of my sawmill. Like, you know how sometimes there's that floating piece that you can't do anything with?
Oh yeah, those got really annoying with the like I said, with the Superblocks account. Those things got really annoying with the floating pieces of wood. that's the floating pieces of wood thing. That's why I never really bothered with the modded mill.
Well, I think one of the times I did the
Yeah,
emu bee thing too quickly.
I think I did get the money for that.
I wasn't watching. I was busy stacking. Well, the good thing is you are whitelisted, so if nothing else, when I go to reload, we'll make sure that we get the get your truck with all this lumber and stuff in it, get it over to your base, and then when I reload, it should stay. And if it stays, then for sure it's yours.
Okay. Be right back.
Okay. Yeah, so the problem here, for you guys that are still here, is that this piece right here, it was part way through getting processed when I did one of the emu bees on it. So now what happens is that piece right there is just going to be stuck there until the server dies.
I'm back. Looks like we're on the it's like with that one stream where you were starting right as I was getting my dinner and looking for something to watch. And then it went to the time I was just headed to bed.
Yep.
And then now this video, I just got my dinner, got halfway through my dinner, and then you're like, hey, wanna play lumber? Perfect timing. And then I lost my train of thought.
Well, let's get these over to your base, and then let's get my base reloaded.
It might be let's see.
Because I'm gonna have to reload to get rid of this floating piece right here.
Floating piece?
See that piece that's stuck on the outside of my sawmill?
Yeah. That's strange. Let's see.
Hey, can you close my tailgate? Because when I try to close it, it says that I'm looking at a sawmill. Like everything says it's a sawmill.
That's weird.
Even this tree says it's a sawmill.
What?
I'm telling you. You'll have to look at the video, man. Everything says it's a sawmill. It's weird.
Here we go. Tailgate closed. I hope.
Okay.
Ooh, that was close. I almost got into the passenger seat and made you have to deal with an open door.
That's alright.
One time I was trolling people and I got in my truck. I pressed E on the driver's side door and was just driving around with the door wide open.
Just knocking into stuff.
I made so many people mad with that.
That's kind of like the car wars that we did underwater.
The underwater car wars.
Oh. Yeah, that's alright. I'll get them.
There was a couple people. Oh, what the heck is going on, game? Oh, great, I'm stuck. Stuck on a piece of wood.
Guess I'll put it in this. But yeah, we were doing the underwater car wars, and we all had like our doors and our tailgates open, so that in case somebody tried to flip us, or when somebody tried to flip us, hopefully it kept us from getting flipped over. And as we were going through the final round or whatever, I was trying to actually open or close people's doors as we were driving past them, like the other trucks, just to kind of mess with them.
Ooh, that piece is off the edge. Jeez. Wood's just all over the place.
Alright, so hopefully that's well enough out of your way. And let me just double check, you should be whitelisted. Yes, you are. So now if I reload, and I'm sure those trees that we cut down up there that are still up there, I'm sure they're gone. Now, hold on, don't go nowhere yet. It is, well, the door bridge is gone. There it goes. Now the rest is starting to go. And the trucks here should stay after the rest of my base goes. Yes. Okay, so these are now yours.
Yes.
And if you come over here, like if you'll drive, say your regular truck here. Drive it over to where my base was.
Oh, what the?
Oh, hold on.
There we go. I'm like, wait, why is the door suddenly open? Oh, physics is not enough.
Whoa. So if you'll drive over there, see that red piece that's floating right over there? Like, and you can't do anything with it, right? Like, there's, I mean, you can step on it and stuff, and everything still says it's a Sawmax, by the way. That's weird.
Rip.
Like, you can step on it, right? And you can interact with it as far as, like, it's basically a structure, right? But you can't do anything about it. Like, it'll stay there until the server dies.
I see.
And my interface is all messed up, so I'm going to try to just do a reset and see if that helps any. I have a feeling it will not. Oh, wait, it did. Okay, cool, cool. Alright, so that helped that.
That face you make when your friend oofs in your car. Oh, dang, I missed. I missed the target. I was trying to do that thing where you drive into them and the
and like pick them up.
The car. A fine day. What? Why can't I can't lift any of these.
You should be able to.
I can lift the ones that these two, but oh, there we go. Now I can lift them. Don't know what that was, but
I don't know. Alright, so these are all yours. So we'll go drop these off.
oh. I keep thinking my wood's the wood's just disappearing. But then I scroll out a bit and it's like, oh, it's just above my head.
Whoops.
Mod mills are fun to mess with, but it's like they do a lot of things, and it's like, and you have to do the move B thing a lot of the time.
Well, Cody had shown this thing where if you put a glass door there instead of like a hatch or a wooden door, you don't have to you don't have to do the E-move B. But I don't know if maybe I did it wrong or what.
Wait a second.
But
Something's not right here, Fezzik.
I'm getting money. Oh wow, I guess we'll just give it to you. That's fine. So I don't think I had hardly any money.
Yeah, you had none when you unloaded the base.
Well, I loaded slot 2, and I don't think that slot 2 had any money. Just drop these guys off.
Hold up, I want to see how much the total is for these all this modded stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
So oh put these last two. Oh, and then the total comes out to be 20,158.
Yep.
Okay. There we go. And now
Now you got 90,000. Alright, and then if I load this one, yeah, it's kind of weird that it didn't give you the money on those.
yeah, Lumber does weird stuff sometimes.
I'm sure there's something wrong we did with the order of operations or whatever, but that's alright. Let's see, I don't know which vehicles were originally yours or whatever.
Just leave them. Hold up. This is what I do. If I don't know whose is whose, I take all of them off the base and outside of where the blacklist border would be, and then
just reload.
I just respawn. I know I didn't have this one, this utility vehicle spawned.
Okay.
And I didn't, and this spawner in here, I never use this really anymore.
Okie dokie.
I just keep it in there just in case. Probably gonna end up moving this in here up to the top when I have the bridges.
Now, have you been on my gold bridge?
No, but I've been on a gold bridge before.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been on I played a few times in a VIP server. What's his name? Victor from Code's Discord and all those different Discords and things.
Okay.
And we went on. I went up the gold rip, and I did a bit of trolling too, but I went across the gold bridge that he has and got myself a bit of wood.
Right on. Well, I don't have a ramp. I have a house that I started on. Well, it's kind of a house. It's more of a building.
It's more of like a factory of sorts, I guess.
Yeah, it's just a building really, and then on top of the building is a big long ladder that leads up to the gold bridge.
You know, when I get done with the series that's going through like redoing this base I'm currently doing, I'm gonna do a second one that's like a season 2. Fans decide what I build.
There you go.
Oh no. Bad chop saw.
Let's go get you a couple gold trees to see what that looks like money wise. I'm up on top. Go in the house and go up the stairs.
I see, says the blind man. That's something my mom says a lot. I see, said the blind man. I like the way you have this, like, the corner of the stairway thing. I like the way you did that transition.
Thanks.
From that. Some of the ways that people build in lumber remind me of Minecraft and stuff.
Yep. There's a lot of things just like that, actually. All right, so other stairs. The other ones. Turn around.
Oh, this ladder behind me.
Yep. I said stairs. I meant ladder. Sorry.
I can't tell what wood this is. Is this the ladder? Is this elm?
So the ladder and the bridge is all pine.
Pine. The stuff from the
frozen biome.
Yeah, the snow biome.
The big trees, whatever that is. I'm guessing. I think it's pine.
There's pine and there's fir.
Right, and I think fir is the smaller ones.
Yeah, I don't know what the real difference is actually.
It's something about the leaves, like how they form and stuff. So you just get in there. Of course, you could have a ramp, right? And then just drive right over here. Now I'll have to cut them down, because if you cut them down, they will get all glitchy.
I know that much. I watched the YouTubes.
I'll just throw that one in there. I'm just gonna take off this end right here because it'll get all weird on us.
Actually, I'm getting tired. After this, after we get this gold wood down and sold, I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Hey, that's fine. I heard the yawn.
Yeah. I was up, I think I told you, I was up all night last night watching memes on YouTube.
Should have gotten some sleep, man. Do you have like a 4-day weekend or something?
I got a extra day off for the break. I never get the Monday after Easter off, but I did this year.
Alright, so you just throw your trees in there, right? And then you just drive across your bridge again. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Whoa. Oh, come on. There we go. Now you all buckled up? Hope so.
That's the same thing you said to Plugly.
Well, safety first, right?
We landed nicely on the palm woods.
Yeah. Well, when I respawn the truck up there, it'll go away, so.
I like this thing over here with the truck just drops out of nowhere.
Oh, that thing is a lot of fun.
Imagine if you could be in the truck when it's dropping, just like, whee!
There is a video that I have on that, actually. It's from, I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, something like that. And it's the after party thing or whatever. With Code and Bohix.
What? How?
Huh?
Come look at the truck. I just spawned the truck thing.
Oh, is
Come
it
look at-
stuck in there like a lawn dart?
No, just come look how it landed. It's just like
Yep.
it did a straight nosedive.
Yep. That's where it's pretty much designed to land. Cause see, that's where when you have the board sticking out there, that's where you want it to hit the board.
I didn't know the back thing of the cab was actually solid. And man, huh? You learn something new every day, I guess.
Yep. Now this is off of a different goldwood tree. I'll let you have this piece too.
Oh, that's a big old piece.
I'll give you the money off of that. Why don't you drive that truck over? We'll go sell this off. And it'll give me the money, but I'll just give it to you.
Reverse. Reverses right into the thing. Right into the side of
Crash.
the drop-off. Biff, bang, pow. Duly noted.
So that was basically a $2,000 piece you just dropped, that second one. Alright, so I'm at 75,843. So that was basically 4,500 piece right there. Alright, so
there's a thing with school with the math that they have us doing. It's like my mental math, I can do the problem, but it's like I know the solution, but how do I show the work?
right.
Because like with 90% of the problems it says show your work.
Oh yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Oh, and I guess it's your truck now since you drove it. I don't know what it's going to do while I'm reloading though.
Alright. You know, I know the perfect way to end this off.
What's that?
The slide.
Well, it'll take a minute.
This is what I do when I go AFK. I just like, I press the W, press the D, press the slash to open the chat, and then just, walk away. That prevents it from AFK kicking me.
I'm gonna load in over by the over by Hoover. And we'll try the slide over there. You might want to drop off your axes though.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Well, axe. Singular.
So I think you had a productive night,
Mm-hmm.
money wise.
1 million. See, which way did you load? Now I know why you said I might want to drop off my axes.
Look at that lag. Oh.
What's these conveyors for?
So this, in the intent of this, and it ended up not really working the way I wanted, is you set one of the toboggans right here, and it goes all the way up. It takes the toboggan all the way up to the top.
Ladder.
Do what?
The wrong side of the ladder.
Oh. Man, you're like really lagging or something.
What'd you say?
I said you're really lagging or something. Like, cause I can move like
I'm lagging a little bit.
I can move like a lot faster than you. Oh wow. That jump even.
What jump?
Like when you jumped it was like whoa. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Oh no.
Landed upside down.
Yep, and
That's
it got...
that hasn't happened in a while.
Whoa. I just oofed it off of me and flipped it over at the same time. That was pretty cool.
Oof. New flip button for trucks.
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be the end.
Yep, I was kind of hoping it would do like this. Here, I'll show you this piece of ice
Piece of ice.
that I'm carrying up the ramp.
Oh.
Okay, you see it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where you're at. Okay, there you are.
The friction on the ice wood is like... Where did it go?
Oh, it's in the water.
Oh.
It went down.
That's what you were hoping it would do.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah.
That's why I told you to leave your axe.
I was like, yeah, now I see why I'm being told to leave my axe behind. Anyways, where are we gonna do the outro?
Let's do it out here at the end, like the end of the ramp.
The end of the slide. Oops.
Oh, I got no axe. We'll have to do it at the top because I got axes up there. Gotta have an axe for the outro, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't have my axe.
Ah, you can grab one of mine for a minute. It's fine.
Okay. You get the Manny, I get the whatever the other one was.
The Twitter axe.
Ooh, the Twitter axe. Does that do like is that any different than the normal axes?
Yeah, so like it does really good damage on the fire trees.
I tried to pick up the axe, and instead of doing that, it went to the little thing for the check or destroy for the car.
For the floor or whatever.
For the car thing.
Oh yeah. Alright. Well, thank you very much for hanging out with me tonight, Cody. I appreciate it. I'm glad we were able to make you some money on lava and gold. And a little extra. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I look forward to seeing your Jedi temple base. I look forward to seeing your channel with some videos, maybe. Unless you're doing like the 100 subscribers no videos channel, no videos challenge or whatever.
I already have like 20 something.
Nice.
And those are all from friends.
They're all waiting. We're all waiting, Cody. We need some videos, man. Alright, well, have a good night, Cody. You guys that are out there watching, thanks for sticking with us. And get some rest, stay in school, do all that good stuff, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.